and the Madewell full-size transport tote. Oh, did I get something on that? Hi there, welcome back to my channel. I wanted to talk today about a couple of totes and some things I've learned about what I like and don't like in a leather tote. Now, if you follow my YouTube channel, you know that I have a thing about leather and I have a thing about totes, and it just turns out that even though I have a bunch of totes, I tend to gravitate back to one or two of them. And so I want to talk about those two totes today and what it is about them that I think draws me back to them again and again. And the two totes I'm going to talk about are the Love 41 Simple Tote and the Madewell Full-Size Transport Tote. And I just got this one off of eBay a few weeks ago. I have the medium transport tote and I have the small crossbody transport, but this is my first full-size transport tote and I love it. But I'm going to compare the two and we're going to see what the differences are. The first difference that you'll notice is the leather. The Love 41 is chrome tanned leather, and it has more of a matte finish. It also has no texture, and it has a really natural look and sort of rugged natural finish to it. The Madewell is a semi-vegetable tanned leather. You can get the details of that from the website. The size is comparable. There are a few differences. But if I hold these up to each other, let's just compare. You can see that the Love 41 is a little bit wider. They are both about the same height, and I'll have the dimensions either on the screen or below. And when you look at the bottom, the Madewell is deeper here than the Love 41 here. The handles are shorter on the Madewell and longer on the Love 41, and that makes a difference to me on a couple of different levels, and I'll talk about that in a little bit. They are both unlined, and the Madewell tote has an interior pocket. The Love 41 does not. You can see a little difference in the construction. The Love 41 tote, the seams come together on the inside like this, and on the Madewell tote they marry up like this, and then they're double stitched down here. The Love 41 tote has rivets attaching the handles, and the Madewell handles are stitched. This seam here is what's holding on the interior pocket. That seam is not on the what I would consider the front of the bag. The handle straps are different widths. Okay. They're both matched up here, and so you can see that the Love 41 handle is about 1/4 of an inch wider than the Madewell handle. The thing I like about the Love 41 tote is that I can put it on like this. You see how my elbow slides right through there, and it's up on my shoulder. I've got it in my hand, I want to throw it on my shoulder, my elbow goes right in. Also, I am 5'2". I can not really relax. My shoulder's up a little bit, but I can hold it like this and it does not drag the ground. Another inch and it would be dragging the ground. The Madewell tote, I'm going to do the same thing. I've got it in my hands and I want to throw it on my shoulder, and my elbow catches right there. Now it can go through. Show that again. It catches and goes through. So that's not a huge showstopper. It still gets on your shoulder. It's right up under my armpit there. Because the strap drop is less, and this is part of Madewell's engineering, when you carry it like this, it doesn't come anywhere near dragging the ground. I've got probably 6 inches before it's dragging the ground. So if you're a 5-foot tall lady, you could still carry this and it wouldn't drag the ground. I want to talk about why I think I keep gravitating towards these two particular bags. The reason I think is that they are they don't fight back. And what I mean by that is that when I go to throw them on my shoulder or grab them out of the car, nothing painful happens. I don't have some hardware hitting along the car or swinging back and hitting me, or the handles are really soft and so they're not scratching my shoulder or my neck. It fits soft against my body. It's cooperating with what I want to do and how I want to do it. If I want to grab the handles like this, not a problem. They're soft. They don't fight back. They just do what I want them to do. The same thing with the Madewell. It opens wide. I can throw in a bunch of stuff I need to carry that day, and it's just, I'm ready to go. It's soft and it's cooperative. Some of my other totes have hardware on them, or stiff handles, or funny snaps that you have to snap here and here, or some sort of a zipper and zippers are great. I like zippers. I know some people that hate zippers, but they can scratch you, especially if you open it up and it's a tight opening. You have to reach inside and the zipper can scratch you. So on these two totes, there is none of that. They are just very simple designs that I feel work really well. They do the job they're supposed to do, and they're great. So Love 41 is an everyday carry for me. I use it as my work bag. And what I use this one for is I buy and sell online on Etsy. You can find links to all my different shops. I buy and sell vintage, like the things you see behind me. And I may sell several things overnight, and in the morning I will throw them into this bag, which is usually empty. Throw them into this bag and take them to work to ship them. I've used these at the grocery store because they were the only empty bag I had in my car, and I've used them instead of reusable grocery bags because I forgot them. So that's just my 2 cents on those two totes, and I do love the Madewell Transport line, and I really love anything made by Saddleback Leather and Love 41. This leather is just a completely different feel and look compared to the veg tan leather. There are benefits to each, and I did a comparison video of this bag in both chrome tanned and veg tan leather, and you can see that on my other videos. Be sure and stop by my Etsy shop. You can find the link below. It's what I do. I buy and sell vintage treasures. I hope you had a great day, and stay tuned for the next video.